Redlaytee, and today I'm going to be watching The Wheel of Time Episode 8, the finale. And for anyone who doesn't already know, I already have a theory video made for all my expectations that might happen in this episode that are probably going to end up being 100% wrong. But if you are interested in taking a look at that video, I'll go ahead and link it up above. But really quick recap about what I thought might actually happen. I think that there'll probably be two people that die. One might be Moraine and the other one might be Lon. And two people might actually turn to the dark side, and my guesses for that were Matt and possibly Perrin. Well, anyway, let's just go ahead and jump right into the episode because I'm excited for this, and I'm sure you are too.
Kalal iro Diana. Shedran neidu sind tarshedra. Kaurnu shayalu. Desta shadan and gemariso belaini.
Okay.
Asayeta sagiet dao ayasadavia. Asa prastala sedanu atainde.
Asalal nasai.
Tia shayalu. Asa gotusta saishi. Sobwanet kakaunu yalu.
So this is when he corrupts it, and he kills his family.
Ganet sakpan. Aso shata star. Mojlit ayazasa anso yukra.
And he does.
De Valeriet samon. Lucer and Telemon. Aman sindai.
So yeah, he's the one who broke the world. No, you don't. So what's the difference between the Tamerlane seed and the Amerlin seed? Is it just that the Tamerlane seed came first? Also, because Rand is the dragon, could that possibly mean that like Egwene is the reincarnation or whatever of Latra? And because the five in our present time that we're watching are supposed to be important and linked, could it possibly mean that they are actually reincarnated people from this time 3,000 years ago? Maybe the rest are actually allies that the dragon slew once he went mad, or maybe even the kid that's in the cradle. Did they show this? Did they show us this because Rand's gonna do the same thing? Unfortunately, he's gonna be drawn by the dark side, and she'll be forced to kill him. So he reincarnates later on in the future, and the second woman that the seer saw is in the future. I hope not. Oh God, they've been there a while too.
What happened?
Mushrooms grow out of them.
Boys from the borderlands sometimes like to test themselves against the blight.
I ain't gonna lie, that body's pretty disgusting, but I do have to say how they actually did the upper torso with practical effects is pretty cool, because I'm a fan of horror practical effects. More so like horror comedy though, like Evil Dead and Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
The blight is a rot, which spreads from the Dark One's prison and consumes everything in its path.
Spreads from the Dark One's prison, so is it a tree? Well, it has to be something that's touching the ground, right? So I'm thinking maybe my tree theory, or maybe a stone statue, or maybe it's like the vines in the blight, right? He's like encased in some vine cage or something, or maybe he's just in the ground.
You know we can't go. We have no idea where they are, where they're going. Only Moiraine does.
Hadn't thought of that actually, but wouldn't even Lon be able to track her even if he doesn't have the bond with her? Or maybe Nynaeve, because she was able to find both him and Moraine when she was sick. She feels like she has to do something.
I love him, Perrin.
That's not what he wants to hear.
So do I.
I'm actually really glad to hear them say that.
We're getting closer.
The stones?
What are those?
The 7 towers of Malkier.
Malkier. That's where Lan said he was born. It looks like it's been that way 1,000 years.
40 at most. 3 years ago, it was miles from Tolkien's Gap. It's just another sign that the Dark One's strength is building.
Well, then Lon would know how to get here, at least.
Can you feel anything through the bond?
She doesn't want to be followed.
It wasn't you who I tracked. It was her. I can show you how.
You would let me go without you.
Who says she's not going with you?
Bring him back.
Are you kidding me? She's not going to go? But at least we'll get to figure out how she was able to track Moraine and Lon back then, because I still don't know how.
But if I go to Tavalon, it maybe I'll be something other than a wisdom.
I will hate the man you choose.
Well, depending
It is not me.
on how things go, it might be
I
you.
will love him if he makes you smile. You're as fierce as a warrior.
Dude, don't do this now. God.
You are lioness wisdom.
The show just started. Don't do this to me.
Tell me how to find them.
like that. You better tell me that you're gonna explain it, because I want to know.
It was the Dark One. He knows where we are. He's coming.
No way. No flipping way. This is a dream. This better be a dream. You can't tell me Moraine goes out like that.
I wouldn't have expected it would be you.
This is a dream. Oh, it's not the dragon suit. Or is it? Oh, maybe not.
There. That's better.
Okay, who is this guy? Because he wasn't the original dragon, so who is this dude?
Coming for me with a single Aes Sedai at your side. The last time you came with 99 companions, far stronger than her, and still you failed.
Are the other 5 one of the 99?
Heron Mark Blade. Where did you get that?
His adopted father?
From my father.
Your father has been dead a long time, boy. Who would have thought the Dragon Reborn would be a fool?
Well, then tell us. Because I am dying to know right now. I mean, the way he's talking, he makes it sound like his dad is actually somebody that he knew and that's evil or something. I have to know. But don't tell me.
This is a dream.
Oh, he is braver than most. Go Rand, because I don't know if I could have done that.
This is a Sa'angreal. Thousands of male channelers put the entirety of their strength into this one small object.
So I wonder if it was like sculpted by an Ogier then.
And when you channel into it, it'll increase your power 100-fold.
And what do I do with that power?
You put him back where he belongs, where his touch can't reach the earth for another 3,000 years.
Just that.
Where would that be, though? In the ground, in a statue, in a
You thought
tree,
it would
what?
make Wayne. Didn't you?
She was probably hoping it would be one of the
You
ladies.
taught her to channel. You thought it was her. So did I.
I totally get it, though, because Moraine was probably hoping it would be one of the ladies. That way she wouldn't have to worry about the dragon, going insane.
Do you hear anything?
Which...
What is it? Same thing we had on Beltane. Something wrong.
I'm thinking maybe it's like the voice of the Dark One on the wind or something like that. If it's not, maybe because they heard it in the Twin Rivers before the army came. Maybe it's like the army. Do they have an army gathering here?
I was having trouble channeling, and she came to my room at night, and she beat me with the one power.
Oh my god.
Flashes of air and fire. I mean, that I grabbed the power myself and I stopped her. Without even thinking about it, without even trying.
She's hoping that'll happen to him. Man, life at the White Tower was rough.
All I know is that everything I've ever seen, they've all come true eventually.
Eventually. What was that? Was that people being affected by the blight? What was that? But they didn't look like they had any green on them or anything like that. So, Nynaeve, that could probably be when you're using too much power and you burn yourself out. Please don't tell me that's what happens to her. But I don't know. The other guys, it wouldn't happen to the guys, so I'm not sure. Let me calm down. This is the Dark Army?
Bloody Gwaine. The power none
The
here,
only
then
way to
it's...
stop that army is to stop the Dark One himself.
Stop it at the source. So then this was a trap.
Our men in the fortress have spotted at least 60 fades amongst them, so there must be at least
60!
5 to 10,000. And there are still more Trollocs pouring out of the Blight and gathering at the mouth of Tarwin's Gap. I have 2 ropes to cut on the drawbridge. There are dark friends inside our walls.
Well, yeah, because if the merchant's still there, they are ill-prepared. This is not going to end well. Is he an underground ruin?
I know this place.
Do you? Oh, of course you would. You went there the first time.
You said that whoever goes with the dragon to the afterworld will die there. Does that include you?
Yeah. She knew that, dude.
Stay.
Rand, you are a good person. Please stay that way. Oh, freaking Lon! Oh my god. Yeah, I was gonna say he would at least know how to get to his birthplace. But are they really not gonna tell us how Nynaeve tracked him beforehand? I really want to know. And man, Rand, when he told her to stay, my heart went out to him, man.
The whole world will burn. The Dark One is waking. Tarman Gaiden is here. The last battle.
Tarman Gaiden. So I'm kind of confused because of the way he said it. Is Tarman Gaiden the name of they used for the last battle, or is that the name of someone who's actually there? I guess we'll find out. I'm worried about these two. Oh my god, and Lon.
What was this place?
We have no idea.
They don't even know.
Every record of its existence was purged from the White Tower's libraries by Dark Friends.
It looks like a circular thing, kind of like the Aes Sedai Tower.
You said you remember this place. What do you remember?
I fought someone here. The Dark One.
It was a symbol.
The Eye.
So is he still way underground underneath the symbol? And the symbol is basically the male and the female side of the one power, right? Is it memory or is it illusion? This is his home, right, with Tam? Or is this what he wants? A life with Egwene.
Finished?
Oh, the vision. Is this gonna be him holding that baby? Oh, you. Oh, God, that means he can die. I was so sure he wasn't gonna be holding any babies between there and here, but he is. That means he can die. Freaking show, I swear. Also, this is gonna be the Dark One tempting him too, right? Trying to bring him over to the dark side. And they showed us that clip in the very beginning where the original dragon went dark side. Man, don't tell me this is gonna repeat.
What did you think would happen?
Oh, God. Nice. Oh, God. Did you shove it back in her? Oh, Moiraine, no.
Must be an awful feeling to know the one power is there,
But you can't touch it now?
just at the end of your fingertips. But you can't quite touch it.
Oh, come on, man, no! How are you gonna do a girl dirty like that? And what's that thing on his hand? And this right here reminds me of Lord of the Rings mess.
For the light! Hey, Shiner!
I have a bad feeling that this dude's gonna die. It's gonna happen.
Spread word through the city. Any woman who can channel the one power, be it even a trickle. I need them.
Good idea.
Lights protect Valdara!
So I'm guessing because they didn't go after Rand and Moiraine, does that mean Nynaeve and Egwene are gonna fight with them? Please tell me I'll let him die. She's just leaving. Well, I guess maybe she can't channel, she can just see her. Yeah, if I didn't have any channeling ability and all I could do was see visions, I'd probably get up out of there too. Secret passage. Well, secret passage would have an opening, right? They're gonna hide their buried treasure or something? What the heck?
They are calling for all women who can channel to help defend the city.
Defend the city or go, make your choice. I don't even know.
left the two rivers to bring the four of you home. I've already lost Matt and Rand. I can't lose you two.
They're gonna go fight, aren't they? Show if you kill them off, I swear to God. What is happening here? Why are you holding that baby? I wish you never hold that baby.
What is it?
This is ill omen.
What's wrong?
Is this placating him so he can take his body and mind? What is this?
It's really you.
He could take that from your own mind. He would know that from your own mind. What are you doing? What are you doing? It all started with the baby. Now it's all going downhill. I really can't with this right now.
You can remake the world in your image. Make it whatever you want it to be.
Oh God, no.
This, if you want.
Rand, no, dude, no. Rand's the only one I didn't think would go dark side. Don't do this. He can't do this, right? It's not gonna do it right. Please tell me he's not gonna do this. Please.
You didn't think I'd come here without knowing what I was walking into, did you? We both know you can't escape this place without his help.
That's why he needed him.
And if he doesn't choose the light,
He'll die.
I'll choose for him.
Yep. 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 But this also tells us that what we're seeing of the Dark One right now is a mental projection, right? Because he's still in the ground, I'm guessing. Because he's not killing her. He just used... But how is he using channeling power? Because he did something to her and he severed her ability to use it. So... what? I love the Trollocs. They look so cool. Oh, God, no. No. But you knew it was coming.
How do I make it real?
Oh, come on. This has got to be a play, right? He's got to be doing something. He's wasting time doing something. He can't be doing dark side, no. Part of me wants her to do it, and a part of me is like, no, don't do it yet, because it's a ploy. He doesn't really mean it. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen, right? Please. Oh God, no, 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 no! Don't let him in! What are you doing? Oh God! Freaking! Everything terrible that could happen is happening. He's evil, but you can't help but like him. I mean, you know.
There it is.
What is it?
The horn of bloody Valir, lad.
Valir.
Blown at the last battle. It's called the Patton's greatest heroes to stand at our side.
What? It's too late to be blowing that and have anybody come to their aid, so I'm guessing it's something else? Is that a necromancer horn? You mean to tell me we're gonna have zombies and race up in here? What? Is that what the freaking merchant's there for? Paramount whoop his ass.
It's for the dragon. Without it, they wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh, what? It's already too late. Rand's already gone. What the f? Parents gonna take it? What? Parent better take it. Merchant better not get his hands on that thing.
Does this mean Rand? Did he fail?
We don't know that yet, for real. We don't know.
I need you to open yourselves to me. Are you ready?
Come on, girls. Because we need a miracle. Come on. Oh, my God. Rand, do something. Oh, God. No. No. Did he actually just walk by them like that? What the hell? Okay, Merchant, you are evil, but you're pretty damn cool. Oh, for the love.
Look into her eyes and release everything. Everything inside you.
Is that baby actually him and
Let
he's
the power flow through you like you're an open sail.
taking it?
You don't even know what is channeling to do. To break my chains or to strengthen them.
Oh, girl, oh, God. Man, a part of me still has faith in Rand. It's a small part, but it's still there. I'm telling you, man, Our Lady's better give us that miracle we need. What did Pat and Fate come in here to do, though? He walked right by them. Or is he gonna take that? Why would you leave it unattended? Rand, come on, dude. Come the freaking up. He needed to channel into the stone. Lord, please let that be it was. I do not want him to go dark side. This can't happen. What are you guys gonna do? Holy crap! They're almost there! Oh my God, yes! Holy crap! And you have two of the most strongest women ever with you. Please, please, please let this work. Oh my God, she got burnt out. That's the vision she saw! No! The need! Oh my God, go back to the freaking scene, but then we want to know what happens with him. Oh my God, I need a second. Rand, don't do it. Rand, please don't. He's channeling through the stone.
No.
He's channeling through the stone.
You can remake the world.
He's channeling through the Rand, please. Please, please, Rand. Oh my God, I had faith in him. It was like 12%, but it still counts. Free of him. That's what you want.
What about what she wants? And as much as I love her, as much as I want this, I know that she doesn't.
No.
I love you, Rand.
That woman who doesn't care about being a wisdom, being a nice guy. That's not the woman I love.
You are so awesome. Yes. But it's too early to destroy him. So what does this mean? But wait, that wasn't really him, right? That was just a mental projection, but he did channel, but still, I mean, he's still in the ground, isn't he? I don't... What? Did him crack in the ground, is that going to release him? Or did it just release him? What? It went into the ground. He wasn't... What if he wasn't really there, and he needed the power to go into the ground to actually release him? What? It was too easy. This can't be it. Because the road to misfortune is paid in good intentions. Whatever he did, it probably actually awakened him. Please. Oh, God. Oh, they'll get... No, let him die. No! God, no! Merchant, you and me are not cool anymore.
I'm burning! Stop! You're gonna kill us!
They may be able to heal them, though, if they're able to disconnect. For the love of God, disconnect.
I can feel the whole world.
Oh, girl, no. You have to die. You have to die so the other ones can live. There's no way. There's no way she's gonna disconnect. Hopefully Nynaeve can freaking heal her and Higuain. Don't sacrifice your... Oh my God, no, girl, no. Oh God, no.
What are you doing?
No.
And with you.
God. She died to say. Oh my God. Please. You can't tell me that Egwene's gonna be the only one who lives here? Oh my God, no. Are you freaking kidding me?
Do you think it's a coincidence?
He has a dagger.
I came to the two rivers every bell time.
How does he have the damn dagger? Didn't Matt give it to him? Is Matt already working for the dark side? Or did Lon put it away in safekeeping somewhere in the White City and the merchant happened to follow him and find it? I'm hoping that's what it was. Because if not, we've already lost Matt. He was going for the horn.
You're Taviran. All 5 of you, focal points for the wheel. Usually there's only 1, maybe 2 in a generation, but
The crack is gonna unleash him, isn't it?
5 of you in one village.
We need the dark. We need balance. Balance means that you will turn to the shadow, some of you.
Matt, oh God.
Maybe all of you.
Seeing him there doesn't necessarily mean that he's evil. Maybe he's contemplating wanting to turn himself into the Red Aes Sedai. However, why does the merchant have the flippin' knife? Was it Matt? And he said something about balance too. If Rand did take out the actual Dark One there, right? Does that mean that he's going to be the new Dark One? Because there has to be dark before light and light for dark. So is he going to take his place?
I'm not going back. I felt it. The madness.
Are you going to have Morin kill you? And your child is actually
I'm a
in a
favor to
Gawain.
ask you. Tell them I died here.
Oh my God.
Goodbye, Moraine.
But why would you let him go though? Because he
Today
maybe go.
isn't the end. It's the beginning. You thought he was defeated.
Ran may be the dragon, but all 5 of you have a part to play.
Is he not defeated because of the fact that Rand is still around and he's going to become the new Dark One, and he's the 5 point because he's the one in the middle and the other 4 are there to counterbalance him? Is that what? Since he's what? You just let him take it, but he's got 2 fades with him. I mean, it's not really much he could do. Maybe. Why is she looking at the stones? Is that Lon?
You're alive.
Well, at least these 2 are still alive. I thought they were going to die, and I was wrong, but...
He's gone.
But... Why would you let him go, though, if you know he's going to go mad?
Unmask the blonde. Let me back in.
She didn't unmask it.
I can't. He...
Oh, that's right, because he severed her. Is there any way to undo that? Like, if... Well, if Nynaeve was still alive, could she fix her? Oh, my God. Can you heal her? Please, for the love of God. Egwene, please. Show your power, girl. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Was it her, or was it... Did she do it herself, or was it both of them? I don't care. She's alive. That's all that matters. Oh my God, Christmas is back on. Damn, man. Egwene brought someone back from the freaking dead. Okay, Nynaeve brought someone back on the brink too, but she was dead. She was crispy. But I don't get this though. Why let him go? And I don't get it. Like, even if he didn't want to take him out, because he was going to go mad, wouldn't you want to keep an eye on him? Or, put him in somewhere safe or something? I mean, know where he is? What is that?
It's Goindia.
I thought that Heartstone couldn't be scratched. That nothing, not even the one power, could break it.
That this wasn't the last battle. I fear it was the first.
Okay, so if the Dark One didn't go into Rand through the crack in the floor, right? That means he's still down there. Because he couldn't be free, because then he would be able to channel and make everything into his image, right? So I'm guessing he's still down there. But it's damaged. So does that mean that when she says it's the first battle, that there's going to be other battles then, because the Dark One's going to come and try to free him, since you can actually damage the floor now? So how many battles are we talking about here? And they're going to need to put guards out here or something just to try to keep people away, and they need to restock the Borderlands city place. But also though, I mean, can you repair the floor? If he's still down there, can you actually repair the floor? But if he has to stay, if he didn't actually defeat him, and that was like just a figment or like a weak version of him or something, and he's actually the full part of him is still down there, does that mean you have to keep him sealed, or does he have to come up so you can actually defeat him? But wasn't that the downfall of the first dragon then? Does he have to stay sealed? And does that mean bad things for like Rand and the rest of the male Aes Sedai or the rest of the male channelers, because the curse won't ever go away? So does that mean that at some point Rand is going to succumb to the madness and the other four are going to have to step up and take him out? I freaking hope not. And then I had a thought too, right? If you have to keep him sealed, wouldn't the dragon keep being reincarnated to have to fight him, because the dark fiends and stuff are always going to try to bring him back, like they did here? Because this is the prophecy we've heard about just for like Rand's error. So like, do we know for a fact the first dragon was the first dragon to ever have broken the world, let the Dark One take over and stuff? Was that the only person on record? Was there people before and it's just been going on and on and on? Will it be a continuous thing because the wheel of time keeps turning? So would it be better to actually break the wheel? I don't know. I got things to think about. You can't end here. Oh, thank God. Ships? Who are these people? What's on your armor? What's on your armor? I had to rewind it a couple times, but I swear she said something about a moon. Invasion? They're gonna cause a tsunami before they even get there. That's freaking smart. That poor little girl. It'd be funny to tell that little girl put her hand out and she's just like, nope, and it stops. But she's probably done for. So I am pleasantly surprised to see that I was wrong about almost everything, because nobody actually died, and I'm okay with that. Actually, I'm kind of disappointed, but then I am okay because I actually like the characters. A little disappointed in the fact that, I thought someone was going to die because it was like a big confrontation, but I'm okay with it though because I actually give a damn about the characters. So good job, writers, for that. So let's just go down the list of companions that we have, okay? And we'll just start from there. So like, Perrin really didn't do much in this episode. He didn't even show his powers at all. Even when he was facing off with Pat and Fane, he just let him take the horn. But obviously he had two fades with him and stuff. So he may not have been a match for him. But that horn, if I'm right, it is a bad omen to have in his hands, along with that dagger. And the horn, when I heard about the horn, they said something about, gathering the greatest heroes or whatever. My thoughts exactly was like what happened in Lord of the Rings, where all the ghosts came out and they just like destroyed everybody, where you hit like, was it up, down, jump or whatever for video games, for fighting games, and then you like go god mode. That's basically what I thought of when they said that the horn. So my mind went straight to necromancy. It's like, I don't know what it is, but there's no way they could have had allies. So my guess is necromancy somehow. Also, how did Patty and Fane get the stupid dagger? Was it by Matt, or did he get it from, like I said, did he follow Lon somewhere where he stashed it and picked it up? I'm hoping that he followed him, because if not, like I said, that means that Matt may have already succumbed to the dark side, which I'm hoping not, because I actually like Matt. And man, the ogre got killed by freaking Pat and Fane too, and Parent can't do anything about that either. Sucks. And Egwene, let's go to Egwene next. So Egwene, it looked like she was the one who healed Nynaeve, because obviously Nynaeve was crispy. She was like crispy fried chicken dead. So we saw the weaving spells coming out of her. So she is amazing. She healed the dead. That girl was like 6 feet under. That's amazing. She didn't have to have like a big old spell coming out of her. It's just she brought back someone from the dead. That's amazing. And Nynaeve, I'm so glad she's alive, because she's one of my favorites too. Oh God, since Nynaeve is actually alive, right? Does that mean that possibly she could do something for Moraine? Because what the Dark One did to Moraine, it didn't look like it was the same thing that we saw when the Red Aes Sedai did that to Logain, Hablar. So is it something different? Is it something that she could actually heal, or maybe Egwene, or maybe both of them channeling it together? I mean, maybe. And then obviously Lon is still alive, thank God. So him and Nynaeve, because if poor Maureen, if she doesn't get her abilities back, right, at least Nynaeve can become an Aes Sedai, and possibly he can become her warder. So maybe. But for Nynaeve, I still think that she would attempt to become an Aes Sedai, but I don't think she would complete her training, and she would keep the ring, like I said before. And maybe instead of, since she doesn't complete the training, she would then, like I said, replace the Aes Sedai ring with one ring from Lon, maybe. And I don't know, maybe the two of them will take care of Moraine and stuff, something like that. And like I said before, I'm pretty sure that Egwene is going to go to the White Tower. She's going to train. I think she might train in the blue Aes Sedai, especially since Rand's out there somewhere. She might try to, become the spy network and make sure she's outside the walls so she can try and look for him or hear from him and stuff like that, maybe. And I'm thinking maybe, I don't think she'll be. I thought she might end up having his kid, but I don't think that'll happen this time. freaking oh, why did he have to hold that kid? And speaking of Moraine too, even though she was banished, she might get in trouble for what she did, and I mean, especially since she lost her powers. But I don't know what they would do besides imprison her or something like that. But I don't know if someone would actually do that. But going back to the White Tower, I'm thinking maybe something will happen, and Suwan they'll find out about her relationship with Moraine, and she'll be kicked off the Aemilian seat, or she'll decide to leave it herself because of it was her fault that Moraine ended up losing her powers because she went there on her order, and it'll go to Leandrin, the Red Aes Sedai, like I said before, and then that'll be that political game. And then later on, Egwene will probably try to step up and become the Aemilian seat to help out her friends and things. But before that happens, Leandrin will probably make the rest of their lives hell because she'll probably definitely go after Rand and possibly Perrin and Matt if he hasn't already been, captured or whatever. And as for Matt, I'm not really sure what's going to happen to him. He may be on the run, like I said before, and they may explain away the transition between characters by saying that he channeled and changed his appearance either permanently by channeling once or continuously channels to do it. But I think, like I said, I think he'll end up finding the Gleeman, and they'll probably team up and stuff like that. And who knows, because he wasn't there, if he finds out what happened to, or that Patton Fane took the horn, he might be the one who goes and looks for him instead of Perrin, or Perrin might do that because he let him go last time. And as for these people who just showed up on the ships and stuff, I think maybe there's a possibility, since we still need to know about his family, they may have something to do or know about his parents, like either his mom or his especially his dad, since we don't know who his dad is. I mean, the Dark One said that he's been dead for a while, or maybe he means like when he said that, maybe the Dark One meant the dragon's original dad, maybe. And as for Rand, I'm not really sure what's going to happen to him, because he is probably going to be struggling with not wanting to use the channeling ability, and since he touched the madness, that he's going to be struggling with that. Where he's going to go, I'm not really sure. My idea originally was maybe you stuck him in a study, maybe he'll actually go to one, but I'm not really sure about that. I just was really surprised that they were going to let him. She let him go. I mean, you would want to keep an eye on him, right? At least I would think you would want to. But there's also a possibility, like I said, that maybe when he cracked the floor, that part of or all of, I'm thinking maybe a part of, because if it was all of the Dark One, then things would be very different up top. So I'm thinking maybe he has like a part of the Dark One in him now, because maybe it came through the floor. But if not, I think he's just going to be struggling with the madness. And maybe, like I said, if the people who came on the ships, if they know anything about his parents, maybe he'll come across them too. Now, it looked like there were a whole bunch of women channelers, so maybe, I know that his mom was Aiel, but maybe they have something to do with her, or maybe it's his dad. Maybe they know his dad. So I think maybe he'll come across them, or they'll come across him. And as for the Dark One, I really don't think what Rand actually looked like he destroyed was actually the full Dark One, because there was no way he would have been up top and out of his imprisonment from the ground then. Because if he was, he would have been channeling and remaking the world into his own, right? Because wouldn't he have the same ability? So I don't think what Rand actually destroyed was him, because why else would they be worried about the crack in the floor? So he must still be down there. And since she said this is the first battle, it looks like the Dark Friends are going to be trying to, make their way there again and do more damage to try to get him out, maybe. And possibly, especially the Merchant, since he has the horn. He might, raise the dead armies of whatever to try and go back there and raise his Dark Lord. All I know is somebody better get that horn away from him, and the freaking dagger too. And then that'll be like the very last battle that they happen to have. But then again, I mean, if he is still on the floor, like I said, will they have to? Is there any way they can fix it? And is it a problem that he's still on the floor? Like, is the Wheel of Time thing, like, is it continuously going where you have to have a dragon, and there's always going to be a Dark One, and you're always going to have light and dark, fighting each other like that until like the wheel is broken? So is breaking the wheel going to be the last thing in the book series? Or is it like something where he has to stay in the floor because you can't have light without darkness, kind of like, Star Wars stuff? I don't know. It seems like the running theme in this is light and dark and yin and yang, and even the Merchant happened to mention, or Pat and Faye mentioned, you have to have darkness and light. So I'm like, maybe the original dragon, that we know of, him trying to take out the Dark One was the start of the downfall, because you have to have light and dark. So that's why I'm thinking maybe you have to reseal him because he has to be still down there, right? If he didn't take a part of him with if a part of him didn't go with Rand, then the full body of, or at least the full essence of the Dark One has to still be underground, because if he was up top, the world would be burning, right? So he's got to be down there, unless, like I said, Rand is the new Dark One, or he's going to become the new Dark One once he does go mad, and it's going to be up to the other four spokes of the wheel to balance him out, take him out, or balance him out by stealing him away, maybe. I don't know. I had no idea this stuff was going to happen, but everything that I thought was flipped on its head. But I'm excited for that because I have new theories, and the only bad thing is now we have to wait until we have trailer for season 2, and who knows when that's going to be. But does anybody know, like, what part of the book series did this season finale fall on? Like, did this series so far only cover half a book or a quarter of a book? Did it actually finish a book? Did it happen to go into maybe 2 books? Like, is there a book that's finished, so maybe I can start reading a book only, that is only part, season 1? Or should I not do it because maybe there's too many changes, and then what may go on may be changed, and maybe what I learned from maybe book 1, even if they're past that point, would probably ruin give me things I shouldn't know, for like the rest of the seasons. Let me know. If I am able to, if you guys do say that I should probably read like the first book or a couple chapters, whatever you decide, then I'll probably do that, and maybe do like another essay video. But I'll wait to hear from you guys. But this was great, and thank you for your time. If you've been following me for this series, and maybe you'll stick around for season 2 when it comes out. Take care.